Like you played after watching the tape?
I think I played pretty well. I mean, a couple mistakes here and there, but got it all corrected, and looking forward to the next game.
With this next game against Oklahoma, what's this atmosphere going to be like? You've been a part of a few of these games. What's it going to be like?
It's going to be insane. A night game in Morgantown is just insane. Going against Oklahoma, we've been having the last couple of years, extremely close games, coming down in the fourth quarter, and we understand how big this game is. First Big 12 game, and we got to come out, giving it all we got.
Coach Dawson was saying after the game against Maryland about how critical it was that you guys were able to come up with a stop when the offense put you guys in a bad situation. I mean, how were you guys able to do it and able to get the ball back for them?
Just mindset. Everybody knew what we had to do to get the job done, and everybody did their part, and it was a good team win.
If you look at Oklahoma as they progressed last season and the maturation of Trevor Knight, what's the biggest jump that he's made, in your opinion?
Probably consistency. He's getting the job done. He's extremely good, and we're going to keep that into consideration going into this game prep.
Is there any more danger and situationally blitzing him than there was Brown? Brown showed a little bit more speed than I think anybody expected. So was that a better test than maybe what you guys thought he was?
I think it was great preparation going into this game now. Definitely he's a lot faster than he showed on film. And like I said, it was great preparation going into Oklahoma.
Coach Holgerson said after the Maryland game that maybe last year's team would have said, yeah, enough's enough, and wouldn't finish. What's the difference between this year's team and last year, do you think?
They're emphasizing on finishing. All off-season, we continuously went over, win, trust, and finish. And so, where everybody's just bought in and trying to get the job done.
Do you see it in a way guys play? Maybe, you can't distinguish between physical skills, but the mentality of the guys on the field?
Oh, most definitely. Everybody's on the same page. As far as all 11 people on the field, everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody has the same mindset to get the job done.
Is this team even more of a challenge than what Alabama presented because of their experience?
I don't think so. I don't feel like. I feel like when the situation calls for it, everybody puts their best foot forward, and Oklahoma had their number that day, and going into that, we know how good Oklahoma is, we know how good every other team is we play. We're just gonna continue to do what we do, so another game week.
Is it fair to say you guys may not be able to fool Trevor Knight as much as you were Blake Sims with different looks, just because he had so much more playing time?
Yeah, and I don't think it's so much as far as us having to fool them. I feel like, like I said, as long as everybody does their job, does their 1/11, I don't think we would have to fool them. We can line up until, we can show them what we're going to do. As long as we do our job, we should be able to execute.